Hello, my peepers. Welcome to a new episode of What's New in Shalene's Neck of the Woods. Excuse my hair. So today we are working in Johanna's Christmas for the Christmas Winter Color Lawn, and this week is my week. And we are coloring the rabbit. And we are going to use some gel pens and possibly some stickles. And I decided to give my Marco Refines some loving because I have not colored with them in a long time. So we will start with doing some leaves. And I am really hot right now. Plug in my sharpener. I'm going to use my electric sharpener today. I'm hot. Oh, the cats have been in my coloring stuff. I have a sharpener. My M&R sharpener is way over against the wall, on the floor, on top of the heat register. Naughty cats. I have also found out why the dog's been barking a lot lately. Scott said he got ready for work yesterday and he went out to his truck. Now we've been getting a lot of snow. Between our house and the neighbor's house is a trail from a herd of deer. So they have been running. Someone asked me what my pencil sharpeners are that I use. I have my M&R sharpener, which I love. I don't think that's a comb sharpener. I'm not sure. I love this one too. It could be. And I have a electric one called Point Evolution. I got at Target for like $20. I like all my sharpeners. Each one works with different pencils, and I just use. Oh, and I have a T-Gale, but I don't have. Where is my T-Gale? I think that is on my computer desk because I was coloring there the other day. So I believe that's where my T-Gale is because I don't see it on the floor. So right now I'm using my electric sharpener. Go lay down. Daenerys will be whining. It is 10:04 p.m. and she usually, this is when I start getting ready for bed. When I have to babysit. Unfortunately, I do not have to babysit. Amber lost her new job that she's only had for what, a few weeks, maybe a month. The person that hired her and it was in charge of everything retired. And they have a new person in charge. And she went and fired 7 people today, including Amber. Amber is a medical assistant. And it was the doctor's office that her and her kids go to. She's been going to them for a long time. Well, as of today, this new person in charge decided to make new rules. And that is that you cannot work there if you're also a patient. And she no longer wants medical assistants working there. She wants only RPNs. Yeah, okay. LPNs and RNs. She only wants nurses, no longer medical assistants. So, needless to say, she called Dylan while I was still there because the weather was so nasty today. Scott had to drop me off, and I'll tell you that story too. So I knew he was on the phone with her because he got so irate when he hung up, and he went storming down the hall. He punched the wall and said he effing couldn't take it anymore. This is her third job in 3 months at doctor's offices. So she has not had good luck. And she really liked working there. And the doctors liked her. And the other people there liked her. So Dylan's all upset because now they don't have money for Christmas shopping. So Amber, and they did decide that Amber and the boys are not going there anymore as patients. Amber called her stepdad before she called Dylan, and he said he's not going there anymore, and he's yanking his son out from there as well. So they're just shot themselves in the foot. Because they're going to lose customers or patients. So they told her that they'll pay her for the rest of the week. Today's Tuesday. They are going to pay her the rest of the week, so she'll have a 2-week pay because she gets paid every other week. So Amber says, I'll still get that. She did call her dad, though, because they haven't bought the boys gifts yet. Now they don't have money, so her dad's giving her money so that they can go shopping for the boys. So Amber asked if I would watch the boys at my house Saturday so that they can go Christmas shopping. Said yes, of course. And Dylan said that they aren't going to be able to buy anybody any gifts this year. And he told me not to buy theirs. And I said, Dylan, I've already bought everybody's gifts. The only one I'm missing is one gift for my dad. Everybody else's is bought. And after the holidays, when Justin has time, I'm taking him out to get furniture because I have an account at a furniture store. And Christmas is for the boys. Don't worry about it. And Dylan's all upset because he knows everybody bought for him and Amber, and now they can't reciprocate. And I told him over and over that is not what Christmas is about. Don't worry about it. I don't need anything. Scott doesn't need anything. Justin doesn't need anything. The boys will still have a nice Christmas. They've got gifts coming from everybody. So, I have been sick with some kind of virus. Scott thought it was a side effect from the flu shot, but I was talking to Lisa on Facebook, and she said she was a nurse, and you usually get the side effects sooner than what I did. So these pencils work better like on Create Space than on the smoother paper, but I still like them. These were like my first set of pencils when I started coloring. So this morning, let me back up. Saturday, I started getting a little tired in the afternoon. I ended up taking a 2-hour nap. And I told Scott, that's just weird. I just feel kind of drained. Well, maybe it's the weather. So I didn't think anything of it. And I watched a Christmas movie on Hallmark. I stayed up and did something, and then I went to bed, and Sunday I woke up at 7 Sunday morning. I'd had enough sleep, so that I'll get up. And I fed the animals, and I had some breakfast, and I felt pretty good. And around 11 o'clock, I started getting tired, just kind of drained. Like, okay, I'll take a nap. So I crawled back into bed, because I need my CPAP machine. If I even take a nap without my CPAP machine, I wake up feeling like crap. So I always make sure if I'm taking a nap and I'm home, then I'll use the CPAP. I slept for 4 hours, and I woke up feeling drained. So that's just weird. And Scott came home and he fixed hamburgers, and he said, "Do you want a hamburger?" And I said, "No, that doesn't sound good. I don't want a hamburger." So I said, okay. And I just was not feeling myself. So I went to bed. I was going to go to bed early. Then I got chatting with Lisa on Facebook, so I colored a little bit while chatting with her, because we had a buddy color to do Sunday, and I even had no energy to color. So I'm going, I don't know what's wrong. So I ended up going to bed, and I woke up to babysit. Scott was going to take me because we had snow. I fed the animals. I went to fix me breakfast. I'm going, that just doesn't sound good. So I got done feeding them, and all of a sudden I had to go to the bathroom. And I didn't make it. Yeah, I know, TMI, right? It was not good. Like, there is no way I can go babysit like this. So I got a hold of Dylan. I said, I'm really, really sorry. There is no way I can go babysit. I told him what happened. And he's like, okay, let me call my boss. So he got a hold of him. He said, okay. So I called Scott. I said, you don't have to come home and pick me up. You can go directly to the gas station, because he works at the gas station part-time. He's the manager there. And he always does the paperwork in the mornings. I said, you do not want to even go in the bathroom. I have a mess in there I need to clean up. Don't bother coming home. And he said, okay, I'll go right to the gas station. So he did that. And I was in the bathroom all morning. I never had an upset stomach. Nothing. Just feeling blah. And I slept. While I wasn't in the bathroom, I slept. So after about an hour or two in the bathroom, I ended up going back to bed, and I slept till 2 in the afternoon. Hi, Miss Pearl. Do you think I need help tonight? So, I wanted to get food in me. Being diabetics, I'm supposed to have food. But the only thing that sounded good was toast. And I'm not supposed to have carbs. But what are you going to do when you're sick? I didn't want fruit or vegetables. So I ended up having toast with peanut butter. And then I waited a little while, and then I had a halo, which is a tangerine. And that stayed with me. I drank a lot of water. That's all I drink all day. It's water. I don't even know if, I can't even remember if I had a cup of tea. I just drink a lot of water. So I was curled up on the couch all day with Pearl, Molly, and Daenerys. No coloring, nothing, just blah. And sometimes I'd nod off for a few minutes here and there. So Dylan just said he had to go to work today. And I said, okay, I'm sorry if it's an inconvenience. He goes, well, I'm out of vacation time. And I said, okay. So I got up this morning and I was feeling a little better. I had a slice of toast and a scrambled egg. I didn't feel as tired. And I did okay today till about 4 o'clock, and then it started hitting me again. I'm like, are you kidding me? And then I was okay again. But I still have it, just not as bad. So some kind of virus is going around. So this morning I had Scott drop me off at Dylan's. The roads were nasty. So when you're on the road, you have to make a left-hand turn into Dylan's driveway. So Scott had to stop and wait because there was a salt truck and a plow. There was two of them. And then a line of cars behind them. So we were stopped. He had his signal light on. And this car came up behind us, never slowed down. And Scott saw her coming up in the rearview mirror. He goes, this person isn't even slowing down. They're not paying any attention to us. She went to go around him on the passenger side. And I don't know where she thought she was going to go with all that snow there, as it put her right in the ditch. Freaking idiot. That's all I can say. Normally Scott is the type to pull someone out with his pickup truck, and he's like, I'm not helping her. She's the idiot. And his tires are bad. He needs new tires. He's like, I'm not helping. Sorry. She didn't do any damage. She was okay. But not too bright. The roads were nasty. Cars are sliding around. And she gets out to check her car. So she's standing on the side of the road. Hello? You want someone to hit you? So about half an hour later, someone with a pickup truck, she must have called someone, came and pulled her out. So we have more snow on the way, so Scott won't have to worry about taking me tomorrow. I already told him you don't even need to come home in the morning. 'Cause he always feeds the animals in the mornings. So he comes home and feeds them, and if he needs to change his clothes, and he does that. But I said there's no sense in coming home when I can feed them myself. And since when he takes me to Dylan's, I feed them so that as soon as he gets here, he can take me to Dylan, so he doesn't have to worry about the animals. Isn't that what marriages and relationships are about? Helping each other. So it's like, I'm glad I already got everybody's Christmas gifts except for my one thing for my dad, because nobody could be getting anything. Why does all this stuff always happen on the holidays too? I don't understand that. I think I'm going to go a little bit out of my comfort zone. We are going to do these flowers in purples. Flowers. Yeah, okay. Leaves. So I could use whatever prayers or whatever you do, good thoughts, that Amber can get a job soon. Because something's going on with these doctors' offices. That every time they get new people in to run them, they get rid of all the staff that's there and start over again. She went to school, over the summer so she could have a career, a better job, and she's had nothing but bad luck. The last job she had, she lost it when they had a new person take over. She said at this point she's ready to go back to the factory job she had before she started doing all this schooling. Daenerys, stop. So the one good thing is I have a couple of days that I can actually rest at home so I can start feeling better and getting some more sleep, and I have a little bit of cleaning to do. Can finish the laundry because I didn't do that over the weekend because I had no energy. See, and you can tell Oliver he can watch these videos anytime because it seems like Pearl has been in my videos a lot lately. So are you all ready for Christmas? Do you have gifts wrapped? I have 3 gifts sitting here. They are not wrapped. The rest will be here in a couple days. What do you think, pretty girl? So, trying to figure out what to eat. I had Scott buy me some saltine crackers, unsalted saltine crackers, and some cheddar cheese so I could get some calcium in me and something in me. And so I had a couple small pieces of cheese and some crackers. I didn't want soup that I had at Dillon's. I had a can of Tuscany chicken. I'm like, no, I don't want spice. It's got a little bit of a spice to it, not a lot, but, and it didn't sound good. And then the only other soups I have in the house is a can of New England clam chowder and a can of split pea soup. And I'm like, no, not today. And what I took a container out of the freezer that had leftovers, opened it up when I got home, and it's spaghetti and meatballs, and I'm like, really? I had a little bit of it. I didn't eat much of it, just a little. I need to get food in me. What else did I have today? I think that was it. I had toast and a scrambled egg for breakfast. Drink a lot of water. I put Young Living essential oils on my bottom of my feet, which was thieves. So I put the thieves on the bottom of my feet because it's supposed to help with when you're not feeling well. So I'm beginning to wonder if I caught this from Blake. Because Dylan said that Sunday Blake had an explosive diarrhea in his crib. So they had to clean up the mattress really good. They'll probably have to get a new one sometime in the near future when they can. So I'm wondering if that's why he had a fever the other day, but he was acting fine. Because I was freezing Sunday. I am never cold. Unless it's damp out, I'll get the chills, but I never complain that I'm freezing, and I was freezing Sunday. I could not get warm for anything. I don't have a thermometer, so I couldn't check And the only time I run a fever is when I'm really, really, really sick. So I didn't get to check my temperature. And then yesterday morning I was burning up, so I was okay. Once I took a nap, I woke up, I was fine. But I even went out and stood out on the porch while it was snowing out just to cool off. It was probably the wrong thing to do, but I didn't know what else to do. I just was roasting. Right now it's 12 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's supposed to be colder tomorrow than it was today, and it was like 22 today. So, yeehaw. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do. You can tell it is my bedtime because my eyes are starting to get a little heavy. I've never had one of those break. Okay then. So there is an open house tomorrow for a friend of the family. It's her 90th birthday, and there's no way I can go now because I don't know when anything will hit me again, and if it's contagious, I don't want to make her sick being her age. She'll be susceptible to anything. Hi, you pretty Pearl. Pearl's so pretty. What are you looking at? What are you staring at? Hmm? So, what time do I have? 38 minutes. So, I'll probably watch videos tomorrow and color. That's my goal, because I got so far behind on videos because I was sick all weekend. I didn't even want to sit at the computer. And I didn't feel like dragging out the laptop and setting that up by the couch. I was just too lazy. So I'll watch videos tomorrow and color. I still have to watch Erin's with the last ornament video she did for that color along. Hopefully I'll be feeling better. If I feel better, I'm feeling better today. I wasn't exhausted or anything, so I know I'll be better tomorrow. It's just trying to figure out what to have for food. something that sounds good, something that won't go through me. How did I forget that one? Oh, I know, yawn, because you had such a rough day today, didn't you? Probably slept all day, didn't you, lazy cat? And I know you'll go to bed with me because you sleep with me every night. So now you're going to block everybody from watching what I'm doing. Miss Pearl, what has it been with you lately with me trying to do things on video? Huh? Got a hot date? She's cleaning her paws. Now, some of you know she's got Maine Coon in her, so these are the size of her paws. Can you see that? Yep. She has some big honking paws. Don't you, little girl? Well, I'm sorry, everybody. I am starting to get really tired. And I'm starting to get a headache. So I am going to call it quits for tonight and get some sleep. And I will continue this tomorrow, hopefully without an assistant. I can't guarantee it. I will do my best. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for a new episode of What's New in Shalene's Neck of the Woods, and hopefully I will have something to talk about tomorrow. If you like this video, please click like. Please click on subscribe if you want to see more. I will have a link to this coloring book down below, and I will have a link for the Marco Refines. I like them. They're a nice pencil to start out with when you're coloring. And they blend pretty nice. You have to work with them a little bit, but I like them. So I will talk to you all later, my peepers. Bye-bye.